Sturgeon will lose her seat. George Galloway outlines plan to unseat dozens of SNP MSPs. George Galloway has outlined an ambitious plan to unseat Nicola Sturgeon and dozens of SNP MSPs in the upcoming crucial Scottish parliamentary election. George Galloway told Good Morning Scotland that if Scottish voters all tactically voted for Scottish Labour Party leader Anas Sarwar in Nicola Sturgeon's Glasgow Southside constituency, Scotland's First Minister would lose her seat. The political commentator added that the SNP would not have been in power for 14 years had opposition supporters voted strategically in previous elections. Mr. Galloway said, "Get behind the candidate most likely to defeat the SNP. If that was done in every constituency, dozens of SNP MSPs would lose their seats and the union would be safe." He added, "In Glasgow, if everyone gets behind Anas Sarwar, then Nicola Sturgeon herself will lose her seat. So smart voting and tactical voting is the order of the day, and if it has been in the past, we would not have had 14 years of SNP rule." While Mr. Galloway advocated tactical voting to keep the union safe, earlier this week Labour Party leader Alex Salmond called for strategic voting to give Scottish Parliament a supermajority of pro-independence parties. Mr. Salmond stated during the launch of the Labour Party that Scotland must make independence a priority. The former First Minister of Scotland added that Westminster will crumble if faced with a supermajority of parties campaigning for independence in Holyrood. Mr. Salmond said, "Be clear, if we do not make it our priority, Boris Johnson will certainly not make it his." With an independent supermajority, resistance from Westminster to Scotland's renewed claim of right will crumble. Scotland's Parliament and our community of the realm will speak in a voice louder, more united, more instant than it ever has done before. Mr. Salmond also revealed that he will be voting for Nicola Sturgeon's SNP in the May 2021 election. The former SNP leader said, "The key to all of that is to elect a maximum number of independents supporting MSPs. So I will be voting SNP in my constituency vote for that reason. I know that tens of thousands of SNP supporters are going to vote for Alba on the list for exactly the same reason, because it is in the Scottish national interest to do so." Mr. Salmond added that he wants the Scottish Government to make moves towards Scottish independence from week 1, after the election on May 6, 2021. He said, "Deliver that supermajority and Parliament then issues a clear and unmistakable instruction to the Scottish Government to open negotiations with Whitehall on independence. That should happen in week 1 of the new Parliament."